UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the TGC Championship is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey here alongside major championship winner Rich Beem and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
I gotta say, the sun is shining, the birds are singing. What a fantastic day to be out here covering some golf. Good on you, Luke.
And let's see what he can do here today.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Setting up in the first cut. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. Just didn't drop. A par putt awaits. Currently at +9 for the event. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. That looked a little wayward. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie. Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And the rivalry seems to be inspiring this player to make some great putts. That will bring them closer together on the leaderboard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Putting for birdie. Was on a good line. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at +8 for the event. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Second shot here on the 4th. This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yeah, he'll take that. managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 5 feet coming up to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par now. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Not bad. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Absolutely flushed. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
I don't mind the look of this. Wonderful shot. Currently at 7 over par. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
A bit wild on approach there.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
lining up from around 160 yards. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Looking better.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
That one's heading down Broadway. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Lovely effort that. Good mid-range putt this one. An 18-footer.
This for back-to-back birdies.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. It's just about 3 feet away. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
It's looking solid.
They'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Yeah, nicely played. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
Big chance here. No, that's too bad. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And now at +7 for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
This one's for birdie. That's frustrating. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind straight down.
Going with the 7. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
He needs this to drop to tie with Lydia Ko.
That's disappointing. This is a par putt. Sitting at 7 over for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
That's an awful error. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, stop it. What a shot. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 17th. Well struck. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
It's heading for the fairway. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And this putt for a final score of 68. It's a bit disappointing.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
And that's how he signs off on this event. Well, Henny, I feel like we're sitting here with eggs on our faces. We didn't think anyone could knock out Lydia Ko. But what about that performance? No win in the event, but that doesn't really matter when you beat someone of Lydia's stature.
Luke, I hate being wrong, so this is a tough pill for me to swallow. But this player challenged Lydia Ko and beat her. This result is going to give them some inspiration towards their huge, big career aspirations. And best of luck to them. I'll never doubt them again.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.